Hello, and welcome to Jason Cavness Experience. Usually, when I do this podcast, I have a guest with me. Today's just me. I'm doing a Cavness HR Refunder live stream today. Just updating everyone on the refunder, what I've done the last few months, what I have going on. Give you some updates. Well, not updates, but tell you about my background, how I got involved in tech, and some other things. So hopefully this take around 30 minutes at the most. And also, I'm gonna talk about some other things I'm working on besides the refunder. So yeah. So let me flip my notes. So those who don't know me, hopefully most of you do. I'm Jason Cavness. I'm a INFJ retired U.S. Army officer. I served 25 years in the U.S. Army, 8 years enlisted, then 17 as an officer. And we'll go by some more details on that in a minute. Some early stuff about me. I'm actually a high school dropout. Obviously, I went back to school, but I dropped out in the 10th grade. Probably not the best decision I made, but it seemed like a pretty good decision then. So I can go into details about that at a later time. But after that, joined the Army as enlisted, spent some time in Germany, came back, went to college. So I graduated from high school and college in Odessa, Texas. Graduated from the University of Texas Permian Basin in 1994, a long time ago. But one thing you'll see about me going to this live stream, like I'm always doing something extra. Like a good friend of mine, Marcus Williams, has a joke. He says, like, if there was a picture of doing too much in the dictionary, it'd be a picture of me, right? Because I'm always doing something extra, so to speak, right? Like when I was commander in Italy, I had everyone do like a HR conference, right? Had never been done before, right? So stuff like that. So joined the Army, went to college, went back to Army, went to OCS. So OCS is let me backtrack. So how my mind works is it's like all over the place, right? So bear with me. So in college, my junior year, I was like in the student senate, doing like some student senate stuff, volunteer stuff. Put together a big event by Long John Hunter. Had 300 people attend to it, right? Good fundraiser for school. And so these two people were talking about running for the student senate president, right? And they're talking and stuff like, and I thought to myself, like, man, I know I can do a way better job than them, right? I should run. But the challenge was, like, I've always been like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Apprehensive about how I talk, right? Like when I grew up, I think I didn't talk my first 5 years, had a bad stutter my first 8 years. So even now today, I have like a real anxiety about when I talk, right? Especially when I get like nervous, or whatever, I talk really too fast. So I always have to concentrate and like slow down. And so I thought to myself, man, I can do a better job than them, right? But man, do I really want to talk in front of people, right? But I made myself do it. And so I gave a speech from the business club. Like there's like 300 people there. And like everyone said, like that is the best speech I ever heard. And that's the reason I think I won, because I won like most votes ever, all that kind of stuff, right? So that's something I'm proud of. Something else I'm proud of is like on the, while on my time there, like there was no student housing on campus, right? So it didn't happen when I was there, but I started the plan. I was able to approve the marketing plan that if there's housing there, that students from all the small towns around Odessa, Texas will go to school there. And like 6 years later, that housing. So I don't get credit for it, but I give myself credit for it. So I joined the Army, went to OCS. And for those who don't know, OCS is very competitive. It's very, very competitive. So like example, like suppose they have like 100 slots, like maybe 3,000 people or more might apply. So that's something I'm proud of, which OCS. When I went, like 125 people started. I think maybe 35 of us actually graduated. So it's a very hard school to go to. Spent 25 years in the Army. So other things I'm proud of in the Army, as an officer, anything competitive, we measure with data or metrics. My people always came in first. Whereas like weapons, PT, like we got recognized as having the best platoon, best company, best everything, right? The other thing too, in the Army, like it's very rare to get a command as lieutenant. It's usually like captains, senior captains. I was able to get a command as lieutenant. So I was able to do that. Another thing I'm proud of, like pretty much everyone who worked for me got promoted ahead of their peers. I recognize being the best way to do. So a lot of good times in the Army, a lot of good leadership experiences.